Welcome back to the TCG table on our TCG turf.
On TCG Tuesday.
Yes!
Welcome back to the Pirates take on all of the other factions and lose.
Wow. Thanks, Jer.
Though, I will say, I am playing the Pleaguis deck, which I have not looked at since I built it. So, I have never played with this deck. We'll see how it plays. And...
Spoil the magic for the people, Jer.
No, I'm being honest.
I mean that too, but also spoiling the magic.
We'll see how it goes. This was built out of a booster box with what we had, so we'll see.
We had the most cards for that faction, though.
Yeah. So we ended up with a decent amount of full play sets.
But no field stuff.
No field stuff.
So I already have an advantage, supposedly. We'll see how that goes.
Yes.
As I draw my hand of cards.
We are two different colored sleeves this time.
So that's very exciting. I'm going to keep my hand and see what you do.
There's a keyword on here that I do not know immediately.
That's not good.
That is not good. So, we will have to... I mean, I have an idea of what it is, but...
Want to double check.
Want to double check, but I don't know if it's on here.
And then we're going to roll the dice of determining who goes
roll
first.
the die to determine who goes first, and I will just...
I got a 6 this time.
live without knowing what this keyword
Did you see me
means.
get a 6?
I'll get it from context.
With the least exciting roll of all time?
Cool. We'll
Yeah.
go for 6. Nope, the opposite of what you got.
All
We're going
right.
to move this down a little bit because make sure that it stays on the camera.
Sliding things across the table, ASMR.
All right, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first. I'm going to use my little docked ability. Draw a card. Then I'm going to regularly draw a card. Then I'm going to deploy a character. Look, Mimi has returned. Look at Mimi. She's awesome.
Mimi.
And then I'm going to put that there. And then put that there for later. And then I'm going to pass my turn and turn my dial up to 1. And what are you?
We have multiple keywords on here that I'm not super sure on. But they are not on here. So I think I need to look on the website, but that doesn't help me in this moment. So let's see how this goes. Okay. We are going to play...
A thing?
Yeah, we're going to play a thing. We're going to play Nightshade.
Okay.
He is a 3/0.
That's unfortunate for him.
This character gets +1/+1 for every 5 cards in your discard pile.
I don't like that.
And we are going to start... do that one, and we'll do that one, and we will pass from there.
Okay.
So since I passed, I will move my counter up to 1.
And now I will take my turn. I will use this ability, depleting my die to draw a card. And then I will draw another card for the start of my turn. Ooh, beautiful. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! I will then swing with Mimi, even though she has nothing.
You'll swing with Mimi. So, meaning you are trying to do a thing. I will block with Nightshade.
I will declare my ability. I will pay 1. I have Steal on Mimi, which allows me to discard one card in my opponent's essence area and then draw a card.
What would you like?
I don't care. You pick. And then Mimi has been wounded. Poor Mimi. I'm always sacrificing poor Mimi. No love she gets from me.
Are you doing anything?
I will then pass my turn and turn the dial up to 2. Before long, it'll be midnight, Jer.
Interesting. Alright, I am going to play Buckeye. And I will discard or charge Nightshade. And I will swing with both of them. A 4 and a 3.
I will block the bigger number. And I will let you declare an ability if you wish to declare an ability.
I am not going to declare an ability.
And neither am I, so Mimi.
Dies, and I get a battle reward.
You do.
Knowing your deck, it's probably the captain.
It's probably the captain.
And at that point, I will pass. I'll move up to 2.
I will draw a card. I'm going to put Zuki out on the field. While your opponent has one or more Pleaguis characters in play, this character's healthy combat value becomes the same as its injured combat value.
Wow. So he's specifically against Plagueis.
Yup.
So he's a 5-0.
He is a 5-0.
Interesting.
I am then going to swing with my boy.
I'll block with Buckeye.
And Buckeye will get wounded.
He will get wounded.
And then I will pass my glorious turn onto you. And turn the dial up to 3.
Interesting. It's if there's 2 or more?
Yeah, 1 or more.
1 or more. Oh, wow. So
As long as you have 1 on the field. Get wrecked, son.
Get wrecked, son. I am going to that's rough. I'm going to swing with both of them.
I'm going to block him.
Okay. And we'll go up to 3.
That gives you a battle reward.
Yes.
Adding to your treasure. I don't like that. I'm a pirate. I'm supposed to have treasure. Okay? So we're clear. I'm a pirate.
Well, you have the thing that's going to steal my freaking battle rewards eventually.
Ah! We'll see. I will then draw my first card. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I'm going to put Harry into play. When this character is put into play, you can discard 1 card in your opponent's essence and move a card from the top of your deck to your essence area. Oh, it's a different Mimi. So you get rid of...
Wait, I lose 1?
Move an essence from the top. So, valid. When this character is put into play, you can discard 1 card, your opponent's essence, and move a card from the top of your deck to your essence area.
Which one do you want to discard?
Do not care. Surprise me. Then I am going to swing out at you.
Okay.
With both.
They are 6, right?
Big, scary 6.
I'll block with this.
I'm going to declare an ability, which is my buried treasure ability. This moves 2 of your opponent's battle rewards to your hand because I have steal on Harry. And then this will go into my essence. Huh. That wasn't my captain. Isn't that exciting for me?
One of the battle rewards wasn't your captain?
It was not. And then I am going to dial it up to 4 and let you take your turn.
But okay. We are going to play Alright, I'm going to play Death Whisper. When this character card is put into play, attach a strategy card from your discard pile to it. Then I can damage one of my characters. If you did not play a strategy card this turn, apply the effect of the attached strategy card on this character. This counts towards your 1 strategy card per turn. And I do have to pay the hand cost. So I'm attaching my only one, which is Pleaguis Aid. And I am... Man, I don't even know. I'm gonna put Necrosurgeon. No, I'm not going to. Shuffle. Alright, I'm going to injure this guy.
Which kills him.
Which kills him. And then that'll pay this.
Okay.
I shuffle. I have to pay the hand cost, which will be... I guess I will do it. Necrosurgeon. So that goes into my essence, and this will get shuffled into my deck.
Okay.
And then I draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. I will then... That's still at 6, right?
Yep. I'm a big scary pirate team! But not as scary as the monsters from last week. They were some big beasties. Big old beasties. What you gonna do, Jer? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'm going to then draw a card. I'm going to then put this in my charging station. It's a charging station now, like cards. Going to with this in there. Then I'm going to put that Zuki out of the field. So now I have twin Zukis. And then I'm going to swing and swing.
I am going to... Well, this one's going to get through. I'm going to block... this one.
Okay.
I mean, it beats me.
I'm going to play my ability. This particular ability requires a pirate. I have 2. And its effect is that it lets me search my deck for 1 pirate character card with a turn count equal to or less than your turn marker and move it into the user's team in any position. At the end of the turn, if that pirate character still remains in play, move it to your hand. So 4 or less.
It goes into your hand.
At the end of the turn, it'll go into my hand. Yes. I need to fish for the good stuff, you know? I'm getting stalled and I don't like... Jesus, I had, like, nothing in there that I could use. That's very unfortunate. I do not like that. I'm going to take... Oh, Brocky Boy. Let's take Brocky Boy. I'm assuming I have to shuffle. It doesn't say to shuffle, but I feel like I should shuffle.
Yeah. Typically when you search, you shuffle.
I still beat you, obviously. I beat you even harder.
Are you playing anything else?
No. This then goes here. This would be attached. And Suki goes through, right? So that gives me 2 battle...
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh. Wait, you're not done?
I'm playing...
I got ahead of myself.
3. I'm paying 3 to play Pandemonium. And it affects every character in the user's team as well as the opposing team without masked. And none of yours have masked, so they're all injured.
I heard masked, and I got very confused. So all of my peoples are injured?
Yes.
Including this team? No.
It's just user's team.
But the effect of my card makes this so it's still alive and it comes back to my hand.
What?
It's
still injured now. When it comes back to your hand and you play it again, it won't be injured, but it's injured for right now.
For the moment, and then you are 2 wounded, I imagine.
Yes, but this is injured.
He's injured. I need the moment where I just prove that I wounded you before it comes back to the hand.
Well, math matters.
I still crush you, Jeremy. And I still break through with 5, so I still get 2 battle.
You go through the motions, though. Play the game how you're supposed to play the game.
I'm speeding it along, Jeremy. I'm the Reader's Digest.
TCG players are notorious for loving to speed along games and not do them properly.
I mean, we already
All right, so this goes back.
And then this comes to my hand. Hi, Brock. How's it going, my guy? We got some wounded people. Wounded people.
Okay, so I am going to draw a card.
Oh, and I go up to 5. I forgot to do that thing.
Alright, I am going to play Sharp Shade.
You do that.
No, I don't organize right yet. And when this character is sent out to attack, you can discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, move up to 2 Pleaguis cards or cards with Pleaguis in their name from your discard pile or expelled area to your essence area. So I discard a card from my hand, and I will discard Dashing Kenku.
He's like a ninja.
Yes. And I will move Surgeon. Oh, actually, I'll keep the Surgeon there. I'll move Dashing Kenku, I guess. And Plagueis Aid into my essence area. I'm going to reorganize. So this is now 7.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? 6?
Yep.
And I am going to swing at your self. Swing at you.
I'm getting swunged.
Yes.
I will block with this uninjured one.
Okay. So it just gets injured.
And I get wounded, but I block you.
Yes.
Yes, that is a thing.
That is a thing, and then I will pass.
Okay, that makes it my turn.
Yes.
Which allows me to draw a card. Interessante. Okay. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to attach, well, send Brock back out uninjured on this team. I'm going to then swing.
So we're tied right now. That's 6.
No.
Why?
Because you still have
But that's a 0. He's a 0. And the other one's a 1. So we're tied. Are you starting with that one?
lightning, very frightening. No.
You're not swinging with that one?
No.
Are you just swinging with this one?
I'm just swinging with that.
Okay. I will block with Sharpshade, or Sharpshade's group.
This was sent out to attack with another Cayne Pirate. I'm going to pay 1, and that lets me heal a target character, and I choose to heal him.
He's still 0.
I'm aware, but he's healed now.
Okay. So we're just going to exchange and do both of us get hurt.
And that will then end my beautiful, wonderful, in every way turn.
Okay. I don't do anything. I'm actually stronger now. Because he's stronger when he's injured. I will draw a card. Interesting. I am going to play I really don't want to lose this, but I have no option. All right, I'm going to play Mastron. Pay the hand size.
Okay.
No, actually, pay the hand size.
Okay.
Or the hand cost, whatever. So this is a 6. He cannot be affected by opponent's ability cards.
Okay.
And I can pay 2 to give 1 damage to target character. I am going to swing with both of them.
So this is at 6 and this is at...
This
9.
is at 9 and this is at 6.
So if I put him out with the others, he would get killed.
Yes.
Interesting. I will block this one and let this one through. So that would kill Brock. I don't intend to play an ability. Well, I can't because of that thing. But...
So it's just 3. It's just 4.
Yes. So
And you're not playing an ability. Okay, yeah, so
he would die.
he would die, that gets through. Give me them battle rewards that you'll probably just take back with me with buried treasure.
Okay, so that happened.
I will go up to turn 6.
Welcome to turn 6, Jeremy. I will now draw my
I am feeling the pain of not being able to draw cards with the field spell.
Yeah. I'm going to... And I will swing with the lone Suki. Are you declaring an ability?
You are the attacker.
So I will declare an ability.
Mm.
Brute strength. The user gains +5/+5 until the end of the turn.
You're using it with him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's attacking.
I will pay 2 to use his ability to kill it.
Even with my ability?
It's dead. It just does 1 damage and it's already injured.
Does he die too from the other thing?
It does. It adds to value to him, right?
Yes.
So then he's dead and doesn't do anything.
This would come here. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Resolutions.
You're passing.
Yes, I go up to 7.
I draw.
Draw monster cardo.
I am going to charge. And I'm going to swing.
Blocky. And obviously I can't do anything about that one.
All right, so he gets injured, which doesn't affect his value at all.
And then you get through. So you get 2 now.
2 rewards.
So rude, taking my things.
So rude. And then I will pass to up to turn 7.
Draw monster cardo. I'm going to...
I don't like them being flipped around. I like them facing the same direction.
Put Mimi out on the field.
Oh, Mimi.
I'm going to restructure. I'm going to put...
He's a 0 now.
I'm more. I don't care. It's not the plan, though. Swing.
So you're swinging at me for...
Brand. Yes, that is what I'm doing. That is the plan, Jeremy.
Okay. I will... block with Mistron.
I will pay my card to play Hungry Ambition.
What does that do?
It's the steal ability one. Where you discard 1 card in your opponent's essence area and then draw a card.
Okay.
And that would murder Mimi or Harry.
Actually, wait. On the stack.
On the stack?
Chain. I mean, it's a stack in Magic the Gathering. It's a chain in Primal. You've cast that ability. Before you resolve that ability,
Yes.
I am going to pay 2 essence to damage your guy. Now, does that say you have to discard something before you draw a card, or?
It says discard 1 card in your opponent's essence area, then draw a card.
You cannot discard.
Because
so I don't know if it resolves.
Yeah, so you just made my card useless.
I mean, I don't know if you still draw a card, but I'll let you draw the card because.
Well, it says I have to discard the card in your opponent's essence area, then draw a card. So I'm
so
assuming
you can't
because
discard.
it's
Because when you.
Okay, let's move it along.
Okay.
Stop being a troll. Just go. It's turn 8 for me. Jeremy thought he could mansplain, and I shut that down.
Mansplain. You do realize we are doing a Let's Play for people watching this that would like to understand the game, right?
No.
Now I'm mansplaining Let's Plays to you.
Yeah.
You can put in. I'm going to play Belros. I'm
Okay.
going to pay the hand cost with Pleaguis Identity,
Okay.
and I can put into play a card from my discard, Pleaguis card from my discard. I think I only have 2 targets for this. I'm going to put in Necrosurgeon into play.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you can pay 1 Necro. If you do, move 1 Necro card from your discard pile to the top of your deck.
Okay.
How do I want to arrange?
Okay.
Oh, I apologize. This is a strategy that I cannot do because I could not pay for it. So that does not come onto the field.
You bad boy.
Yeah, it's a strategy, so I would have had to pay the cost. And I only have 1 essence. So I'm going to swing, swing, swing.
Okay, so I will block that one and let these 2 through because I have no other choice. Yay!
So 4 battle rewards.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that would kill this one, obviously. She's a bit of a weakling. And I'm assuming that moves things to my turn.
Yes.
You're good?
I have nothing in my hand.
I draw a card. Interesting. Not very helpful for me at this point in the game. I'm going to put... I think you basically win at the end of this turn.
Unless you stop me this turn, I win.
I don't think it's mathematically possible because I can only get 1 thing on the field character-wise a turn, barring cards with abilities.
Yeah.
Or strategies or whatever. So there's that. I did that thing. Look at me do a thing. Did I do good? Look at me do a thing. And then I'm going to Cayne Gunner Sacrifice into my essence. It just got mashed up into sea juice.
I'm assuming you're not going to attack, so you have blockers.
I am not going to attack, so I in fact have blockers. I am going to pass my turn to you. Have fun. I'm going to get wrecked this turn, son.
That's interesting. I cannot play it because...
Just take the pirates out of their misery, my man.
Swing, swing, swing.
Block, block. You get through. You get 2.
Yes.
I get wounded. That's 10, right?
That, I believe, is 10.
We can
1,
count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is my captain in there?
Yes.
This is the moment we must determine. Is he?
Both of your Leonas are in there.
I think
The
I have
captain
3.
is in there.
Every game, man. Just one time. One time, let me have my captain.
You need 3 copies of your captain.
I only have 1 copy of my captain. Because...
Belladonna's also in there. Your other buried treasure. And 2 of your feints, which is one of your more annoying things that you can use. So
my pirates have let me down again.
yes, the pirates have finished the cycle of losing to all 3 other decks.
Yay!
God.
God.
What do we think? You have now played the pirates against all 3 other factions. I saw that listed somewhere as a 5th faction, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's coming out, I think, next year. It's like
Okay.
a promo,
Okay.
whatever.
So you have played against the other 3 factions in the boxes that we bought that have been released so far. What do you think of the pirates?
I think that if they're constructed properly and they have the right amount of cards and like not cost, but like turn order and all that stuff is taken into account, they can be good. The problem I think they have, and I think with this game in general, is that balancing was not necessarily taken into consideration as much as it should have been. Why do I say that? Well, if you look at the website as it currently stands, there are certain factions with significantly more cards than other factions, giving you more options, A. B, if you look at like the stack of cards in terms of like rarity, which usually means like the higher rarity or quote better, and I'm saying that loosely.
It seems that that's different in this game though.
To an extent.
Because the legendary cards are all copies of other cards that already
It's
exist.
skewed. What I'm saying is there's an imbalance in not only number of cards, but what the cards do and how they work with each other. Each deck has its gimmick, and you could see that just from what we've done. Like, my deck is very much like a troll deck. It's take stuff away from people, wound them, strike, that kind of like pirate stuff. If you look at the Dragons deck, it's like burn everybody so they can't even play because you take all their cards away. And you get that idea. But just the fact that there is so much stuff for some things and not for others is a problem. The other thing I've noticed is a lot of my better cards, the things that actually like do stuff and have text, are turn cards that I can't get out until we've already gone through like 5 rounds. So I'm just sitting here and I'm like, well, I can't play this. I got another 2 turns to go. And like I feel like those things weren't taken into consideration as much as they should have been. The Micromons build on each other very quickly, the Dragons build on each other very quickly, and they get very strong. And while I have certain advantages, let's say in this deck against the Pleaguis, because you saw that one Pirate Suki who maintained health because of, what I'm playing, like it wasn't enough to counterbalance what you had. And I've lost consistently. This deck has literally never won and been played the most. It has never won.
Yeah, these probably play off each other the least from so far from this play experience. Where the other ones bounce off of each other really well. These just are strong standalone cards. Like, I mean, this is a 6-2, a 6-3, a 7, or this is a 5 typically, but
Yeah.
and they do play off of getting things in and out of your expelled and your graveyard. But they just have like good abilities that are just good standalone abilities that make them really strong. They are a higher turn. Like this is a 5, this is a 5, this is a 4, this is a 3. I didn't. That's why in the beginning I started off really like weak because I didn't have like early turn cards. So this is probably so far my least favorite one to play. Dragon is my most favorite to play, and then Micromon is in the middle.
I think Dragon was the most well designed of the factions. I think it's also the one with the most card options, which I think is what helps it.
It's also the furthest from being ideally built out of all the ones. Like, I think the Micromons and this one are closer to being how I would want them built, because the Dragon deck is missing third copies of several of the good cards, and it only has one of the good cards and some of the other, the transformations.
Yeah, but I mean, this one I've literally never gotten to play my captain because we only wound up with one copy. This one was the Pleaguis was the one we wound up with the most cards by like a landslide. It was obscene. And it was the easiest deck to construct from that standpoint alone. But most of the cards you pull are these common cards, and it's like, well, I have like 10 of these and I can only use 3. Which
maybe we'll do a little bit more of a wrap up after we do some more Let's Plays of the game in general. But in terms of this game, you definitely started off strong, and once I was able to get into my stronger standalone cards, it was hard to counter that because I was starting to be able to injure things. I never even played this card, which is a good card. It prevents me from being affected by your abilities. So I never even ended up playing it because I ended up drawing this one, which is automatically unaffected. So this one seems like it takes a little while to get going, but once it gets going, it's pretty strong.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah.
I think though, like the thing that's really gonna matter is like once they officially launch the game, because I think it's more or less in like a promotional kind of like these are the pre-orders, whatever kind of phase right now, playtesting, and finally finalize the rules, which are very varied depending on which source you look at.
Yeah.
Like it might affect things and make things a little more balanced, but right now you can tell it's still in a very like largely playtesting kind of area because of how skewed certain things are.
Yeah.
Which I think is my one main detractor from enjoying this as much as more established game like Magic.
Well, so we are going to be playing more of this going forward, so we will continue to test it even in its current state. we don't really have very much access to cards because they're sold out of pretty much everything right now until probably next year. But we will continue going forward, making content with what we have. So if you would like to see more of this content, we're going to change up the deck combinations going forward. The pirates might get retired.
They're going to take a nap. They're tired.
Or maybe I'll try playing the pirates and we'll see how that goes. Or maybe we'll try rebuilding them or something. And
a few options we have.
Seeing what they can do. But like the video if you like it. If you like this Primal content on TCG Tuesdays, leave a comment down below. Are you a current Primal player? Are you looking to get into it? Maybe once they're more readily available. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this Let's Play content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Tisha Valenza, aka Poison Ivy, and you've just been watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.